Meet Agent Gudmon at the Bremen docks. Your first goal will be to get aboard the cargo freighter. Once aboard, you must locate the captain's log and the shipping manifest. Also, photograph any suspicious chemical containers you find.
This looks like the place.
Hey, Brady, I want you to meet somebody. This is Keith Miner. He's the new hire I was telling you about.
Nice to meet you, Keith.
This is an impressive operation you guys got going here.
I hear you used to work over at Misery. Were you involved in that giant laser incident?
You heard about that?
Heck yeah! We had a betting pool. I was so sure you guys were gonna vaporize the Empire State Building.
Oops, I guess I owe you some money then.
What happened anyway?
We hired some non-union technicians to put in the cooling system.
No kidding. It was a nightmare.
Tell me about it. It's amazing the whole secret base didn't blow up.
It pays to hire professionals. Anyway, welcome aboard, Keith. Good to have you on the team.
I appreciate it. I've got a good feeling about this organization.
Can you shut off this steam?
Not without a valve handle.
Well, where is the valve handle? Why isn't it here?
Mueller took it.
Why?
As a joke.
Where did he put it?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Great. When I find him, he's fired.
He didn't mean any harm.
It's about damn time I said 1 hour, not at your convenience.
Things got complicated. Your friend was killed, the one I was supposed to meet behind the club.
What? Damn it! Poor bastard.
It was a trap.
Well, I hope you don't mind walking into another one. Looks like someone's expecting us. There's bad guys all over the place.
I met a few on the way here. They were very unfriendly.
Well, don't worry, I've got a plan. We just need a diversion.
Easier said than done.
I'm a professional, sister. I took the liberty of planting some time bombs. That ought to get their attention. After what happened at the club, I didn't want to take any chances.
Excellent. When do the fireworks begin?
Well, there's just one problem. When you didn't show up after an hour, I got nervous and deactivated the timers. We'll have to reset them. There are 4 in that warehouse over there. If you can take care of those, I'll tend to the others.
How will I find them?
I stuck them to fuel barrels. You just have to keep your eyes open. Once you find them, set them to go off at 11:15. That'll give us half an hour. Meet me back here when you're done. And don't be late this time.
I'll do my best.
Got a cigarette? Huh? Cigarette? Nah, I'm trying to quit. No, do you have one? Oh, no, sorry. Why are you trying to quit? I don't know. Makes me feel yucky. Kathy doesn't smoke, does she? No, why? Oh, nothing. Just seems ironic is all. What are you trying to say? Forget it.
Oh, you're going down there, mate. I'm a good shot.
Grab a seat. It's almost showtime.
I hope this works.
It'll work. Damn, looks like they're leaving some guards behind. Well, I guess it's better than dealing with all of them. Wish me luck.
Wish you luck?
What, you thought I was gonna let you handle this? It's way too dangerous.
Is that so?
Absolutely.
Why? Because I'm a woman? What did I tell you about patronizing me?
Just drop the Joan of Arc routine, okay? I've got a lot more field experience than you do.
I've read your file. Subtlety isn't really your specialty, is it?
I can be subtle.
Then explain that shirt.
What's wrong with it?
Look, I've spent most of my life getting into places I'm not supposed to be. Anyway, if I do get into trouble, I'll be needing a knight in shining armor to come to my rescue, won't I?
Well, when you put it that way.
Good, then I'm off.
Wait, how are you planning to get aboard? You can't just waltz up the gangplank.
I'll figure something out.
You really don't like this shirt?
Ciao.
You play drums, right? Yeah. What kind of music do you like?
Exotica mostly. Les Baxter, Sondy Sadasi, people like that.
Playing with anybody?
Not right now. I haven't had a lot of free time since we started this operation.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why, you starting something up?
Well, me and a couple of guys from security have been playing once a week at this little club downtown. Really fun. Improvisation mostly.
Sounds fun.
Scenes is coming week?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Groovy. You know where Cab Cabaret is?
Down on Hofenstrasse? Sure.
Cool. Just show up around 9 o'clock on Wednesday.
Is the trap set okay? I don't want to haul all my gear.
Perfect.
All right. Looking forward to it. You down here? Be cool! You there!
Look it up.
Why not just kill her?
Don't tell me my business, laddie.
Yes, sir. But I don't see why you don't just kill her.
You won't be seeing anything if you don't do as I say right now.
Yes, sir.
This'll get you into the basement of the pub. Oh, excuse me, the brasserie. Normally the place would be empty this time of night, but they had a wedding party, ran late. Maybe you should try some other night.
Surely a jest. What else do I need to know?
There's 2 safes. One of them's near the bar on the ground level. The other's in the owner's office upstairs. They're both hidden behind wall panels. If you don't mind me asking, how are you planning on cracking those safes?
That's a trade secret, laddie.
Righto. Be careful then. There's a lot of coppers out tonight. I'm not sure what's the best way out, actually.
The front door should do nicely.
You've got guts. I hope you've got some brains, too.
I'll be upstairs. Your and Rory's wages are in the till.
Okay. Bloody French onion soup. It's a wonder we get repeat customers. Oh, that's not good.
Now I just have to get out of here in one piece.
Armstrong! Where are you? I demand an explanation.
Explanation for what?
Heinrich tells me the girl is still alive. Perhaps you did not understand my orders.
Your orders? Ha! You don't give me orders.
She was to be liquidated. Why did you spare her?
I'll not slay a countryman without a fair fight. The girl's just doing her job.
She's a threat to our operation. I'm sure the director would agree with me.
Then, you kill her.
Coward.
Fatty.
Drunk.
Fatty.
You disgust me. What was that?
That's an explosion.
Find out what's going on.
Jawohl, Frau Wagner.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
Did he say ship or sheep?
Ship, I think. Why?
No reason.
Well, let's go.
What about the cargo?
You're welcome to fetch it, fatty. As for me, I'm getting off this boat before she sinks.
But the operation?
We can replace the cargo, but I'm one of a kind, if you take my meaning.
The director will not be pleased.
Then stay here and show your devotion. I'll nail up a commemorative plaque for you in the ladies' room of that wretched nightclub of yours.
I can't help it if my beautiful cabaret is infested with beatniks. I've tried to get rid of them, but they're like roaches.
Probably because they think you sing like that on purpose. Experimental jazz or some such shite.
Clatton,
Enough of this jabbering. You're out of my way. Your hideous mass is blocking the bulkhead.
The bulkhead's blocked. What do we do?
Don't panic. Let's go through the engine room.